Oh boy, I'm at it again. Thanks, Shalem. Right about now, I was at it again with niggas and bitches and homies and friends and
That's how we begin.
What up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the No Namers podcast. A lot has happened. A lot of time has passed. About a week. I think this last time I put it up on the YouTube, but then I got the episode Deal Breakers, and I just fucking forgot to put it up on Libsyn. I didn't put it up on Libsyn till like a day later. I was like, oh fuck.
You're hype.
No, just because I went and checked on Libsyn.
It's all about YouTube exclusives.
Yeah, so if you, but for reals, if you're listening to us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. We're building. It's slower, you know.
Get the show a day earlier.
So
It does come with benefits.
Yeah.
it's got its benefits plus bonus content and stuff like that. But yeah, subscribe if you're listening to it on there. I'm Nestor.
Yo, Adrian.
And Arthur.
We have a few guests this week. I think the same as last week. We have the twins
I'm Joe, no namer 5. Cool. Roman?
and
Vinny.
Vinny's in here. You don't have a mic, so he'll jump in whenever he can or wherever he wants to make a comment. But yeah, I mean, shit. A lot of shit happened. What happened? We went was it the 4th of July weekend? I didn't really do shit for 4th of July. I was sick as hell.
Patriotism.
America.
America. Patriotism. I drove a big ass truck.
Did you hear about that fucking eagle at Dodger Stadium?
Dude, that shit had me
Did
dying.
attack somebody or what?
It
No,
just
took off.
It just didn't come back to the handler. It just went away. It just left.
It was
That's
about that freedom.
hype, fool.
It said, fuck it.
Made America great again.
And just said left.
It
It
left.
just took off. It said, fuck the handler.
Lavu says it's my time to go. Fool. It's now or never. Fool.
People are like, it's probably because it never got fed. So it just went and left. It was hungry. We went
Just
to
picked
look
up
for
someone's
food.
chihuahua. Fool.
They picked up someone's Dodger dog. I think they won that day. I think.
Swallowed it whole.
Yeah.
But since I think the last podcast, I still had a job. Now I'm unemployed, so that didn't last long.
So you're back on road.
Back on the road.
Back on track.
So that didn't last much. So
You gonna hit that GR up or what?
I don't know what that is.
General leave?
What is that?
Uh, Unemployment.
EBT and stuff.
Nah, I'm cool.
You don't qualify.
What?
You don't qualify, dog.
I don't qualify for what?
That unemployment, dog.
I don't?
Nah, dog.
Why not?
You were a temp. You attempt, dog.
Don't you need 3
So
months?
you knew that coming in.
I was told I did, so I applied.
Well, you lasted more than 3 months, right? Or
You still work under a
Oh.
staffing agency, dog.
Oh, so a staffing agency, you automatically?
Technically, you're employed by the staffing agency, so you're not.
yeah, you're a
Unemployed.
handout.
You're a contractor.
You're a whore.
Basically.
Oh.
You still got a pimp, dog. You ain't unemployed.
The agency sold you to the city, dog. That's
Yup.
what happened, dog.
You gave up that ass.
So I'm technically hired, but I'm just not on assignment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what they do.
That's funny.
That's fucked.
No, that's what they do in order to save.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
You might be able to get something though. I've seen people.
Well, because they told me my contract was up, so I just figured I'm out.
You should have asked for an extension, dog. Go back and be like, "What's up?"
Well, it's not like it's like the city didn't need me anymore.
Mhm.
They were done.
After like the second day, you
the
shredding
city's
shit.
done with you.
um,
You take the shredder with you?
The
no,
homeboy.
the homie.
You get that girl's number though?
There wasn't no. Oh, the cute. No,
Pussy.
no, I didn't even. I didn't really even talk to her, so I just left. Couldn't.
What's up?
Nah,
Give
I
her
was
my
just kind
number.
of glad I was out of there. I was
Mhm.
kind of over having a job. No,
Turn in your badge and gun, sir.
no, it was over. I mean, what the fuck? You can't like try to stick around and make friends and shit.
He
Like it's
still
over.
show
So,
up the next week. What up?
yeah, nah.
Oh, you meant this week?
Shit, they make you work for free at that rate.
Yeah, so that happened. Then then I think the very next day me and Juan went over to my cousin's house to just chill in his pool.
Oh, you had to clean it.
We went over there.
Nah, really?
We didn't clean shit. We just
Well, I
we
was
just jumped
helping
in there.
Oh.
He scrubbed for like 10 minutes, but you couldn't
Hey,
see
cleaning's
shit.
cleaning, G.
But no, you couldn't really. You
Wait,
can't
so
really see much.
he said he was gonna have a pool party on a Sunday. He already knew this pretense,
Yeah. So
and the pool was dirty.
No,
Nah.
we went Friday or Saturday. Where did we go?
no, it was Friday.
Friday. We went Friday.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 days before the party, but it's not like, oh, the pool's dirty.
Okay.
It's
I
like,
see what you're saying.
you know how the tiles get like,
Yeah,
just with-
yeah,
yeah. So it's just like scrubbing it.
yeah.
But he really just wanted an excuse to have people over and kick it. Like he
Yeah.
just wanted to kick it. Really,
For sure.
it wasn't really like, hey, come and do manual labor. You know what I mean? Or
Mhm.
I
anything.
said you
been
can come
alone
through if
lately?
you want.
Yeah,
He's been lonely lately.
for him.
Yeah.
Or for who?
Your cousin, dog.
Oh, I'm guessing. Well, I think he was just wanted to hang out. I mean,
Yeah, he just wanted to kick it with you guys.
I think that weekend he had it off, or
Is this the
he had
cousin
some time
whose
off.
dog passed away?
No,
No,
that's-
no, no. No, that's Caesar. That fool.
Trying to
We're
keep him with
trying-
the family tree.
We're trying to get that foot in here again. He hasn't come in.
Caesar the geezer,
He hasn't come in a while.
woman pleaser.
Well,
Maybe we should go
Nipple
back
teaser.
to the pool this weekend.
yeah, no. So, just keep showing up.
So
No, so we kicked it that day, and he was supposed to have a party that Sunday.
No, okay.
But
I thought you guys showed up the day of the party, and
and,
he's
but
like,
he
"Hey,
made us
dog,
clean it.
Yeah, he made
there's
me
some
clean it.
algae in the pool. We need to
It's
get
a
some
pool.
chemicals in this."
it's a pool cleaning party.
Oh, he was living out a fantasy with like all the pool boys and him.
Yeah.
With carne asada.
He was just like chilling inside of the pool, watching us clean it while rubbing his nipples.
Hey.
But yeah, so that we did that. But I mean, did we kick it Saturday? No. Did you guys do something Saturday?
I did.
Well, yeah. I mean, I remember that we were gonna invite you to the pool party on Sunday, but you guys just decided to up and leave to San Diego. How was
Who
that?
left to San Diego?
We left on Friday, man.
Oh,
You guys left on Friday?
Yeah, like literally, we didn't even know what was gonna happen.
You literally just took the train?
We had
I
the week.
drove.
Roman has the week off, so he's like, I feel like I should go somewhere. So I was
I
like,
should
oh,
do something.
let's go to San Diego. And then we got hyped about it. I wanted to go to the moon, but see, we got hyped about it. So we was like, fuck it, we're going to San Diego for the day. And then I called my buddies that live out there. I go, hey, if we drive up, we have a place to stay. And he's like, yeah, dude, of course.
Yeah.
So we got
Is it
there.
the guy you guys were in the band with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
So we got there and we were just like, all right, let me show you around town really quick. And then we'll go, because it was a Friday, so he was tired from work. It's like, we'll hit up some spots. And then after that, we'll, he's like, I'm going to call it a night, but you guys are more than welcome to party. What up, yo? Snapchat. So I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night, but you guys are still welcome to, hang out at the house. He has instruments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we just made ourselves at home, and then we were kind of tired too, just because. Well, we had got there at 11.
Uh-huh.
We left
right.
at 9.
Yeah.
Start the band sesh.
PM. Yeah.
Fuck the neighbors.
I mean, there's literally like no traffic,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
so
chill.
it was like just a
2-hour
smooth
trip?
ride.
He lives in what part of San Diego does he live in?
Normal Heights.
What is that, like by the college? But what is it?
It's like the next town away from the university. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
Adams Street to be exact. I don't
So
know.
it's not like
Yeah,
you're
go
not like
blow up
right
the
next.
spot.
You're not next to the gas lamp, but you're like by the
Gaslamp
college.
is like a 20-minute,
Google Earth it.
like a 20-minute drive.
That's not bad.
But so the next morning when we woke up, we got breakfast and we were walking around and he was showing us his neighborhood because Roman's never been there with him.
Could you give us some cross streets?
Uh-huh.
One of the streets' names was A. And it was like A
What?
Street.
That's funny.
In downtown San Diego. They name theirs by letter and
That's-
numbers.
That's dope.
Lancaster too, dog.
Sesame
For all
Street.
your needs.
Sesame Street.
But we were walking around. He was like, "Oh, this is a dope donut spot. This is a guitar shop right here. I've never been in." So we're
Mhm.
like, "Well, let's go."
Uh-huh.
And when you walk in, they have a guitar on the ceiling. And when the door opens, the door has like a guitar pick on it. So when you open the door,
So
it
it
goes,
strums it?
"Pring." Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up.
I thought that was the dopest thing in the world.
Sick life.
And
dope.
then why'd you rob him though, dog?
We're not trying to incriminate no one on here. So anyway, so we're walking around. We're going because where he lives, there's like 10 or 12 fucking breweries around there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so
Pub
he's like,
crawl?
"Oh, this is this brewery, this is that brewery," and we're finding spots to watch the games.
Baseball or?
It's the football game, the soccer game.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Go Germany.
They won, dog.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
and penalties.
how were the any good eats out there?
We went to
Mostly dick.
Spotted dick though.
went to the gay part of San Diego. No, we went to this
Glory hole.
anyways, we went to this one brewery and they
Can't
had
deny it.
Cuban. They had Cuban sandwiches.
All right.
Cubanos?
Oh, you got Nestor started. Watering at the
So we had
mouth.
Cuban sandwiches and we went to this
My
donut.
phone is wet right now.
We went to this donut place that was pretty hype. I got a taro donut.
A what donut?
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds good, dude.
What kind of donut?
Taro?
Like
is that?
Toro,
Like-
like bulls?
No, like ube. Like it's like a root.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant like a bull donut. Like,
Was it
like
good?
bull-
Yeah, it was really good.
Leche de
Yeah,
toro?
I got a
bull
brown
bulls.
brown sugar, brown butter apple donut.
Sick.
It's like an
What's
apple
up?
fritter. It was dope.
Nice.
And they were like super cheap. Like everything down there is pretty cheap. It's not like LA. Like
Yeah.
What do
you
you
buy
mean?
a beer here, it's like $9. Beers there, are like the most I paid was like
$7.50.
$6.
Oh, I wouldn't have paid for shit. I'm from LA, homie.
You owe me this. My friend got mad because we're walking around where my buddy
Could have even
lives.
been cheaper if you just gone down to TJ.
Are we south of the border? It's
We're
so
walking around
cheap
where my
here.
buddy lives, and Roman just tells him
So I pay
like
in pesos.
he's all like, "Oh, you know, what do you think of San Diego?" And Roman just goes, "LA girls are hotter." Just keeping it real.
When
In
keeping
that
it
room?
real goes wrong.
Joe just got the San Diego goggles, man.
Yeah, he was all San Diego hyped.
You thought San Diego girls were hot?
Oh, in downtown, yeah. Because after we got really hyped because we got drunk quick because
Yeah.
we just
Low
had
tolerance.
the sandwiches and the donuts
Hi.
Uh huh.
and
You just
They
you hit
were
up
good.
all 6 pubs before you went to downtown.
yeah,
Before the game
because we
started.
walked there.
Oh, so you just like pub crawling.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, the game started early, so it's like by the time the Germany game finished, like it was already like maybe like 1, 2 o'clock,
Uh huh.
and I mean we started like around like 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had a couple hours of just fucking like
Mhm.
Just drinking
drinking.
and walking. So then you guys make your way to downtown. What'd you guys do over there?
Well, this is where we split up.
Oh, okay.
you can tell the
What?
story.
Well, tell your side, and then Joe will tell his. What'd you do?
Well, that's just to continue. Well, just to continue.
I'm going to a jazz.
We
fest.
were split up.
Yeah.
So- Well, one of the things I wanted to do was at the San Diego Public Library. They actually have one of the first portfolios of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So that's the only first. That's the only
You just wanted
Southern
to go and burn
California.
it. Talk shit.
I'm better than you.
Uh-huh.
No, that's the only Southern California stop. Other than that, like it's not going to come to any of the United States.
Oh, okay.
Just that one San Diego stop, and that's
So
it.
you wanted to go look at it?
Yeah.
But
And
to be fair, you didn't know about it until maybe like an hour before.
Dick rider.
Like
dog.
he sniffed out the art.
He Googled things to do in San Diego this week.
Hashtag art.
well, we had woke up and then like we had got donuts, and that was probably like 11:30.
Yeah.
And then he had told us about this, like, oh, dude, by the way, there's you like Shakespeare? There's this book you should go check
You
out.
like gay shit?
So hate uncultured swine.
You like
So-
base stuff?
So I got really excited. So I'm like, yeah, let's go see it. So of course I was outvoted, and we didn't do that.
Of course.
And
Because, I mean, everyone's drinking. Why the fuck would they want to go to a library?
yeah, exactly. Which again, I mean, I can't blame them. So
No,
I
I-
was like,
yeah.
that's just the way it happened.
Yeah.
Wait,
But,
so you ended
uh,
up not going?
No, so that's
Oh,
kinda
You
that
should have just
sucks.
gone your own.
Yeah.
Ubered it. Or just
It was
take
gonna
one of
be
the...
your
well,
one
by the
chance.
time it was like by the time I would have got home to get my shit and then go back to downtown where the library is,
Uh huh.
I would have had like less than 10 minutes to like
Were you gonna go get dressed as Shakespeare or what? Why couldn't you just? You were already in downtown. You could have just. went
no,
from
but by
there.
the time we finished doing all like the drinking and all this,
Take
like,
one of those
going,
trolleys.
Oh, okay. I see
going
what you're
towards
saying.
downtown,
Uh huh.
where
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
just pick you up and walk you to there.
the rickshaw.
Yeah. Or the
We had seen a
bicycle
few of those.
You should just took one to the library. You didn't need your car.
Don't believe in slave labor. But basically, like,
So what you end up doing? You told us what you didn't do, but what did you do?
yeah. So I mean, that's just leading to it.
Oh, okay.
So what had happened was, again, mind you, it was me, Joe, and our friend Trini.
Uh huh.
So it was us three that went.
You guys are pretty progressive.
But then,
You guys
yeah.
hang out with a tranny.
Wah, wah, wah. Her name's Trinidad, but
Yeah.
we just call her Trini.
Tobacco?
But
James?
Are you?
Hey, you.
Would anyone like a peanut?
But what the fuck? I don't know.
Daddy, would you like some candy?
No, so basically what had happened was everyone was pretty much drunk, and the last two bars I was just having water, just because I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna have to drive later.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No,
no
we were
way.
trying to get you to stay over.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like I had a friend.
You're
that was
trying to be tricked.
Oh, what are these? Nice set of balls.
Anywho, no, because I wanted to make it back in LA because there was an art gallery that I wanted to go to, and my friend's playing a jazz show. Okay, I know that sounds like super douchey, but that's why I wanted to go back to LA.
You can help it.
He loves art, man.
You should have took a picture of the
Philistines.
Shakespeare, printed it on a T-shirt, and took it to that event.
Oh, that's hard.
This is what I did today.
That's dope.
Wait, so you wanted to make it back to LA for a show?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So
when
you didn't stay over? So you just went for the day, right?
I stood up for the night and then the
rest
afternoon.
of Friday?
Yeah, like I
So like
left
a
at,
day. You spent like a day there, but
yeah,
just
I left at 5 o'clock.
backwards.
Oh, so that's when you split up.
Yeah, but in saying that, before the split up,
Yeah.
there was talk of like, because our group got bigger and bigger. So
To go to
that-
TJ?
Well, no, not that, because we
No,
didn't
they
bring our
kept wanting to
passports.
go to TJ, and I told them I'm not going to leave America on its birthday.
So we didn't bring a passport.
Unless you go conquer Mexico, dog.
The one-man conquering party?
We're
Genghis
taking it back
Khan.
from.
Uh-huh.
So instead, there was talk about, oh, we have tickets for a Padres game. And saying that, we also have some shrooms with us. So everyone was fucking hyped. Like, let's do this shit. Let's shrooms on a Padres
Shrooms
game.
at
That fucking baseball game.
And
You should have just shroomed them along
Because
the
they're so
SeaWorld
colorful.
and try to just fucking free
free Shamu.
Shamu.
But what had happened was, I'm like, you guys are talking too hype. Like, you guys are getting ahead of yourselves. Like, they already had plans before we decided to come. To
So
San
you
Diego.
drove back to LA on shrooms?
No.
No, he's saying that they already had plans to do
Like,
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let's not involve ourselves. Like they
Uh-huh.
already were gonna do this without
They're going
us.
to do it regardless.
Yeah,
Right.
but again, Joe and my friend Trini were really hyped. They're like, "Yeah, let's do this."
Uh-huh.
But again, these are
Shrooms in the Padres.
These are their plans.
yeah, and saying that Padres played the Yankees, so that was kind of cool.
That's cool. Except the Yankees suck right now.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
well,
Petco
I hate both
Stadium's
the
like
Padres
hella-
and the Yankees.
They're middle tier fucking. Both of them are middle tier fucking ball clubs.
And then the
I mean, again, I don't care for Padres or
No,
Yankees.
I
So.
like-
It was more
Cashner,
about
though.
the shrooms.
Cashner rules everything
and then the
around me.
Petco Stadium's kind of like tame. Like all the fans are just kind of like, eh.
Man,
Dude, it was the chillest
I
stadium
care.
ever.
They're super chill. Like no one. There's no like not a
There's no
rowdy.
chant.
There's
person,
a portion.
no
There's a
chant, no one
portion
get
of the stadium where it's just grass. And you just hang out.
Yeah,
and watch
no,
it.
you
there's
go
a
in, yeah,
sand
yeah.
pit, all that.
There's a sand pit and a little.
And there's like a kids area where they're just like playing and shit. Where they're not even watching the game.
Why
Like
were
they
you staring
stayed
at the
just to
kids
go.
though, dog? You're
That's
supposed to be 50 feet away from them, dog.
Chum life?
Like, could I get a different ticket? I need to be 50 feet away from these kids.
So they're like, yeah, you know, you guys, we can get you into the game. Like, we'll just buy cheap tickets. We'll get scalper tickets.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, this is gonna be dope.
Uh-huh.
But you already had decided not to go.
Well, I was already gonna leave at 5. Like I already like made up my mind. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then
Yeah,
leave
yeah.
at 5. Get home by 7. Make it to
But they convinced you otherwise.
Well, no. What had happened was I made up my mind. I'm like, if you guys want to stay, that's fine. You guys do your
Mhm.
own thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But you guys can make your way back to LA.
So
On your own.
instead,
Fuck you.
I guess between all this,
Go fuck yourself.
well, pretty much.
Find your own ride.
But what had happened was, they were like, basically when we were like, yeah, let's go. They
Uh-huh.
meant, yeah, let's go, Joseph. Not yeah,
Yeah.
let's go, Joseph's friend Trini.
Uh-huh.
So she totally got like Joseph literally like fed her to lines. Okay, just go Roman. And she was like, oh, okay, like
Peter
not
Lyons?
knowing what happened.
They pulled me. I was going with you guys, and then Jasper was like, "Hey, Joe, you stay with me." And I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Wait, so Trini didn't stay?
No, she didn't go.
She got invited, dog.
Yeah.
She wasn't invited.
Low key though, because you were gonna snap or what?
Me?
Yeah.
Hate.
Were you though? Like if she stayed, would you like have been kind of like,
I wouldn't have cared. I mean, I had my plans already.
Yeah, boo
fuck you guys, oh?
Get burnt.
Like,
Bird up.
so she came back with you? She went to the
Yeah.
show?
But no, so this is the great thing about it though, is because like, so we get to the apartment because our stuff's all that out there, and she's
Uh-huh.
like, and then they leave, and then she's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Well, she wanted to go to the Padre game.
Yeah, but she wasn't aware of what
You
the fuck was going
kidnapped her
on.
away from the Padre.
She's like, no, I just want to chill here. And you're like, no, you're coming with me.
No, not even that. Like,
Get
I was
over
like,
here.
I was already
Phantom
gonna
of the
go back to the
Opera.
apartment.
Oh, okay.
Joe was
Oh,
the one
that's
that,
I'm confused.
Joe was the
What's
one that
going
said,
on?
Trini, go with Roman. And I was just like, oh, okay, I guess.
Oh, so Joe pawned her off on you.
I didn't
He
pawn her
wanna hang
off.
out
They
with her.
took me away. They said, Joe, you're staying with Jason.
Did you not say, Trini, go
So
with
Trini
Roman?
started following me, and I'm like, oh no, they want me to stay here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and.
She sounds confused. Like even she didn't know where she was
Yeah.
supposed
Well,
to
that's the
go.
thing. She didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I didn't even know what was
Explaining
going
to
on.
her what happened. Like, look, you guys.
She already had taken the shrooms. So she was like, where? What?
So I'm explaining to her, like, look, again, you guys were too hype and you guys weren't listening to what was going on. They were already going to go to a game.
I'm gonna leave you here.
Exactly.
You're
You're
gonna wait.
nuts. I'm throwing you over TJ. Let's see how you get back.
It's over for you.
So I'm like explaining, I'm like, look, they already had plans. That's why I was saying, let's leave at 5 o'clock
Uh-huh.
because that's when the game starts. Well, the game starts at
She
7.
got caught up
But
in
they
the
were going to
hype.
drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm explaining. That being said, I mean, they're taking a car and they had a seat for one more person.
Uh-huh.
So
So
she
then-
could have fit.
Well, no, that's when Joe claimed it.
So
So Joe claimed it.
Musical chairs.
And then-
calling dibs early.
MTC, bro.
So
Got
Joe
it.
called dibs, and then when Trini was gonna go with Joe, Joe was like, "Oh, just go with Roman." So she's all like, so she was like pissed off, like, "What the fuck?"
Then again, it wouldn't have been fun if Joe has to just explain baseball the whole time.
On shrooms.
I don't even. I didn't know I was at a baseball game until I
Learned
seen
ball?
my snaps. Anyway,
So did she end up staying or she had to go?
finish your part and then I can
Yeah.
start my part.
Okay.
Was
so,
it 2 hours like was she just bummed out or like she's like
Dude, it
she
was
got
totally
over it?
that. No, it was totally her just
Oh.
bummed out. Like, I felt so left behind, blah, blah.
And
He's
you
like,
felt
always
that-
feel left behind. He's all
Uh-huh.
like, I'm just like, and then saying that, she's saying this to me, and I'm like, well, fuck, thanks for like coming with me. Like, I didn't ask for this.
Why do I always gotta hang out with Roman?
Well, that's totally what it was saying. That's what I was just all like, man, like, that's total.
Like, fuck you, you also could get your own ride home.
Well, that's what it was. It's like, why did I get stuck with this person? And I was just like, fuck, dude, like, thanks.
That's
The
hate.
fun one stayed in San Diego.
I mean, literally, that's what this person was getting at. I was like, fuck, I got
Oh,
stuck with the
man.
boring person.
Oh,
You're
man.
like, fuck it, take your Uber app out. I'm leaving you right here in this rest stop.
I felt bad when he told me that. I'm just like, I'm glad I left then.
Fuck you. You're bitch about it the whole time in the goddamn
That
car.
fucking 2-hour ride was just fucking nothing but her like picking a bunch of songs, and it's just like a whole bunch of songs that like
It was just Coldplay.
Deal
I'll
breakers.
fix you.
yeah, I mean kind of just like a bunch of like songs that were just all
Vinny's leaving.
Peace
getting you
out.
out.
Bye, Vinny.
Yo, good luck on tomorrow, right?
Yep.
You got the Tom Fords, you got your shoes, you got your Oxfords. Kill it tomorrow, man.
Ju.
Do it, bro. Do it.
So she was just sad at you the whole time?
She was just sad.
She was just
like,
playing
fucking,
sad
nothing but
music?
Sad music like Coldplay, fucking Amy Winehouse, and like just like singing to herself.
Stuck in
They're
the
trying to make me
middle.
go with Roman. I won't go.
And then I'm like trying to make conversation, but she's really not having it at all.
So why is she mad at you though?
Yeah, it's
That's
not
the
even
thing.
your
Like, I don't
fault.
even know why. It's like I'm like I didn't do anything bad.
You were just gonna go home and she got stuck going home with you?
I was getting text messages like, bro,
Apparently.
you need to call her and apologize.
Like I just text Joe. I'm like, hey dude, you gotta apologize. He's like just laying
What
it
the fuck
out.
did he do?
Well, that's the thing. I'm just letting you know, like, oh, dude, you gotta apologize. He's feeling left out.
The whole
This is what
time
she's telling
Roman's
me.
talking shit about Joe. This is all Joe's fault.
I can't believe Joe left.
Man, you know
Well,
who
he
doesn't
left
like
the
you?
group.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she was getting at. She's like, well, I mean, we came as a group. We should have left as a group.
Uh-huh.
And I told her, I'm all like, yeah, but in saying that, I mean, again, you guys weren't listening. They only had a seat in the car for one person.
It's not like she couldn't Ubered it to
And
the
I
fucking-
I had told her, I'm like, if you want, I mean,
You
I
think
just
you
won't-
could have dropped her off?
What I
She
told her,
did
I'm
it.
like, if you want, I mean, I just won't go to the art show. I'll go. We'll find some tickets to the game. We'll go to the game.
But she's like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want you to go, Roman.
I wanted you to
Your
go
wet
home.
blanket.
Damn,
Yeah, so this is just I got this hate all the way around.
that's fucked up.
The only way I was able to make conversation is she finally put on like some Beatles.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
like,
That's what's
"Fuck it,
up.
man. If I'm not gonna make any conversation with you, I'm just gonna fucking lecture you. So it's like
That's what's
so
up.
she put on Abbey Road. So every song I'm like, okay, so this is how this song was recorded.
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that. It was
This
recorded
was
by this
fucking
people.
Ted from How I Met Your Mother.
Oh
dog.
my god, no, he's awesome.
So I was just like giving like little histories behind each song,
That's dope.
and I got
How'd you
old-
take that?
I got
Educate
old really
yourself.
fast. Like you can totally tell, like she was faking. It's just, oh, okay, oh wow, that's neat. Realistically, I could just tell by her face. Fuck, we almost home yet?
Oh man, that
She's
is
like, I
hype.
fucking got stuck with this guy.
We're still in Carlsbad.
Funny thing about Penny Lane,
Trip out on this.
he's like a tour guide down the 405.
And Joe was fucking cheering for the Padres, shrooming
Shrooming out of
out,
his life.
buying beers, having the
Again, just
time
to
of
end
his
the story,
life.
So we finally get towards LA. We go to
Uh-huh.
In-N-Out. She's like, well, I'll buy you some dinner. So then she get
This was like dinner. Where's the gas at?
So she's like, we'll buy you some dinner. So she buys me dinner, and saying that, she accidentally bites into my burger.
Oh.
And then-
What?
yeah, so if you know me, that's just kind of like...
That's a big
I
no
don't
no.
even want it no more.
yeah, so that's the thing. So she's all like, I'm like, hey, have you talked to your mom? No, I'll call her after. Maybe she might want something at In-N-Out.
Uh
I'm like, well, if you want me, give her this burger. I'm probably not going to eat it. She's like, oh, is it because I took a bite out of it? I'm like, no, I'm filling up on fries, so I'm okay.
Oh man.
Of course it is, you fucking
You
whore.
should have just bitten like, nah, we swapped spit already. Just made it weird, huh?
Just make it weird.
Fuck it, she'll never bite your burger again.
Just start puking.
But after you take a bite,
You're a
Yeah.
smoker, aren't you?
Oh,
So what happened
yeah.
after dinner?
so after dinner, I didn't even make it to the art show because I ended up getting home like around like 9 something.
Damn. So
Told
it was
you
a
should have
big
stayed.
like.
I said, even if you guys don't hang out, it's like we could meet up after.
But I had told her like, oh, if you want, I mean, we could do that. We could go to downtown.
Uh-huh.
She's like, well, I don't know anything in San Diego. Well, that's when it comes to exploring. We'll just
Yeah.
Well, just Yelp
exactly.
I'm
In
like,
that
we'll just
situation,
go
you
down
just
one
gotta
block.
go and make the initiative.
Shit, next to that
And make
hotel
it
we
fun.
stay at,
We'll
there's
go to
a
the
fucking,
library, though.
next to that hotel we stay at, there's a comedy store. There's like a, is it like that little
A
comedy
cellar?
Like,
cellar?
a
Oh,
comedy-
dude, there was this comic book shop outside of where we got brunch on Sunday.
Yeah.
And right in a big ass fucking picture in front of the comic book shop
Of
is
what?
just of the Big Bang Theory. I said, what the fuck kind of shop's this?
That's hype.
That's
bro.
hype.
Bazinga though?
But inside, though, it was fucking dope. I'm like, what the fuck? It has all this dope shit inside, but outside, it's
But
just
outside
like
it's just like the
Big Bang
So
Theory.
your night was concluded with dinner, though.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, all right, I'm over this shit.
Yeah, that sucks. So it was kind
You
of a
couldn't even,
wash
like,
of a day.
you can't even turn the burger over and start
So once
from the
again,
other
Joe
side.
fucked shit up. Is that what I'm getting from this story?
I didn't mess anything up.
I mean,
Fucking
for the record, though,
Joe,
I
dog.
never liked San Diego, and I've never had a good time at
he's,
San
the,
Diego.
he's the one who told you to go to San Diego. No, I'm just-
Wait, did you end up apologizing?
No, I just put,
Do you feel like you should have apologized?
why? I said, we're
Do
gonna
you
go.
feel like he should have apologized at the
I was just
moment?
letting her know, like, I'm all like, Joe, maybe just apologize and explain yourself, and then.
But
you-
in real Joe fashion, Joe's just gonna follow the fun trail. Dog.
Yeah,
He ain't
exactly.
gonna fucking go down bummer
well, that's
lane.
the thing. Like,
I've already taken this Beatles lesson.
Fuck listening to that again, though.
fuck that noise.
No, but you guys weren't planning on staying. He wasn't like you guys weren't supposed to be there for till Sunday, were you?
No, not at
No,
all. Like,
no.
she worked the next
he
day.
He got caught.
Yeah,
He got.
he got caught up. Joe got caught up in the hype.
Well, they both got
I've
caught
never
up
been
in the
caught
hype.
up
in
of
the
the
Because
hype.
hype.
she was what gonna call off of work? Or
Well,
what?
she was gonna work the next day. Like, yeah, as long as maybe we'll leave really early tomorrow. and
But
blah, blah.
basically pressing the pressure
Well,
on you to
But
have
that
to
meant,
wake up
that
early.
meant
You
you
have to,
couldn't do shrooms. You couldn't drink.
Yeah.
You couldn't do shit. You had to stay sober and then drove him at 6 in the
Exactly.
morning and shit.
Well, that's the thing. Was just all like, yeah.
Yo,
And I had even
she
gave her.
asked way too much of you.
Yeah,
and I
she
even-
put the
I
mad
had even
anxiety on
asked
your
her, like,
plate.
yeah, if you want, then I mean, we'll do it. We'll fucking go to the Padres game,
too
or
nice.
we'll go downtown.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I had went and had caught dinner with my.
because this
sister
was your
after.
trip, right?
She
Not,
stays up-
but
she
if there's
stays up there?
others.
No, my sister. that
Oh, when
lives
you
down
came back,
here.
when you
yeah,
came back.
Oh, okay.
because she's like, oh, if you're here, I mean, I haven't ate anything. You want to go somewhere?
I'm like,
yeah.
I would have ate. I ate some In-N-Out fries, but now
I took a
Oh, that's
bite
right.
out of In-N-Out burger.
I've
I
been
didn't
taking
get a
L's
bite.
all weekend.
Oh, you didn't even get a
Smacked her
bite?
with it and just said, "I know comedy, yo."
You should have just ate around it, some passive
What'd your
aggressive
sister
shit.
say?
No, my sister literally said the same thing. Like, you're too nice, bro. You're too nice.
For reals, everything. Like,
Did she say it was Joe's fault?
Oh, well, they
did
don't like
anybody
Joe.
blame Joe?
Who else blamed Joe?
I'm raising my hand.
I mean,
I have a whole contacts list of people who blame Joe.
no, I mean,
No, it
again, like, I
would have
already
been
know
hype
how.
if she just played Cotton Eye Joe the whole way back.
But no one blamed me. I mean, she was
No.
mad because I talked to her on Sunday.
How do you know, dog? You were having fun.
You were shroomed out.
You don't know what was going on.
The whole time she was
You
like,
don't know my hell.
This was hyped out at the Padres game.
No.
Catching mad consequences.
Although I had said, like, on the way home, I'm like, you know what's kind of funny? I'm like, Joe's the kind of person that would catch a foul ball, though. Just because it's all like, he's going to be having the most hypest time. And just because, like, Joe's the way he is, that would happen to Joe.
Yeah.
It's like he would have the greatest time and catch a foul ball.
Not remember shit.
I did have the greatest time though.
He got rid of his wet blankets. Ditched out.
Alex Rodriguez points at him and says, "That's the."
How'd you come back, Joe?
The Amtrak.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's what's
Ah,
up.
shit, I might go
Okay.
this weekend.
How long does it take?
It's like 3 hours, but there's free Wi-Fi. I was just watching movies and shit on my phone. I was watching a documentary on.
So pornos?
Beating off in the restroom.
Ebony porn?
He's just mad hitting a horde.
Or grandma
see if
porn?
I can last
As
till the
soon
whole
as you
trip.
came back too, did you open up your phone and just find you getting trashed?
Well, the next morning, I was like,
Bunch of guilt trip text messages.
no, it was like his text messages, and then we
Do you know how
talked.
boring your brother is?
We talked on before I was gone
Uh-huh.
when I was like borderline, like, oh shit, I'm gonna go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And Roman was telling me like the situation. I'm just like, oh, don't even worry about it. Like,
Don't worry about it. I'm have a blast.
No, because he was planning to come back with them.
He sends him a photo of him
And
just
then
with a thumbs
I
up.
kept texting. I go, come and meet up with us at the game. Like, if you guys want, meet up with us at the game.
Just insult to injury.
We'll just do the ticket stuff thing where you get your homies tickets.
Bro, just wanted to go home and get to the jazz on time. Bro.
Jazzy jazz.
And you didn't even make it. What time
That's
did that
the thing
start?
that sucks, dude. He came back and he couldn't even make the show. It's like complete wash of what he wanted to do.
It happens.
But I said, even when we were there, when we were drinking on Friday, I said, I might catch the train back.
But
I'm
were
having
you
fun.
delayed? Did you not make it because of the whole dilemma, or did you not make it because just traffic?
No, because of the dilemma.
The dilemma, yeah.
Fuck, that sucks.
People were caught in between ones and twos.
Yeah. But it's true.
Maybe the tricycle
Alright,
needs
so
to
now
become a
let's-
bicycle then.
Let's hear
Well,
Joe's
that's why
side
they
before
had
the
said
split.
that,
Right before the split.
Because now they're gonna go to Universal or something,
Uh-huh.
right?
Studios?
Yeah.
For
And you're
the
just like, don't
AMC
even count me in?
Zombie?
Well, no, I'm just like, oh, I'm okay. Like,
I don't want to go to that wet shit.
well, 5 people going to Universal. I'm just like, you don't take odd numbers of people to theme parks.
Why not?
I always feel like the rotation's always fucked up.
I said, fuck it. I don't mind sitting alone all the time. I'll just
Just take single riders.
Yeah.
You'll go a lot faster.
Yup.
But that park's so small, it's not worth it.
Yeah, and then you gotta wait for people.
Nah, I mean it's
Well,
about kicking it. as
waiting
a
in
group.
line. Do you really want to wait in line? Like,
But I mean, if you're a single rider, I mean,
yeah,
then you gotta wait for the rest of them.
You do it 2 times.
yeah, but as long as you're not in the front, you got nothing to worry about. You just always stay back. Be the
Nah,
last
we
one to get
lean
on the
back.
ride.
you're just kicking
Lean
it with
back.
them, right? I mean, you could just.
And the rides are never that long.
you should go, or if you want, I'll ride alone, or I won't go. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, it's fine.
or
Okay,
invite
so
one more person and make it even. Take one of your Tinder hoes.
Although I'm talking to this one person, so that's good.
that's what's up.
I heard at Universal, it's just like that's a crazy first day. You save her from the zombie apocalypse.
Yup.
Oh yeah, they did that
The
Walking, Dead, thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to go to Universal though.
Yeah,
I think that's the case.
I think he's just saying stop asking
Yeah.
and let Joe tell his story.
He's
All right, so
He watched the
Joe,
vlog. He's like, not
we saw what happened with Roman leaving with
SD.
Trini. Now, let's hear what Joe's got to say about what happened on the hype train. That is Joe.
Come on, ride it.
And ride it.
That was basically it. So
it's just a montage of him doing peace signs to everybody.
Just everything?
Yeah.
They were just dabbing on people.
oh, dude, we were Dab Nation was high in effect on Sunday. We were just driving around San Diego, just dabbing out the car. And then there was the best part ever is in downtown. There's this one like we passed by this one shoe shop, and this like black family comes out, and the fucking like mom and kids, getting them away from the street, and then we're bumping YG's "Fuck Donald Trump."
Yeah,
And then I just start dabbing out the window,
and they all dab.
The mom puts the kid on the ground and fucking starts dabbing. And we just kept going, Dab Nation!
What the fuck?
Fuck Donald Trump.
It was the greatest thing ever. Okay, so
Was it real? Was it the shoes kicking?
no, this was on Sunday. Saturday was the
It's just
Tuesday.
this fool's shadow dabbing back at him.
You see that, guys?
It was a mom, dog.
It's a black lady.
It's just
It's
a
a shadow.
dabbing at him.
That's funny and racist. So Saturday, they tell me like, oh, you know, fuck it, we can get you in, Joe.
Go
Like,
tell Roman.
so they tell me like,
Let him
look,
leave,
come
dog.
to the game with
He's
us.
already
It's gonna
talking
be fun.
about some Shakespearean bullshit.
And then I'm like, well, yeah. And they're like, just take the train back. It's cool.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, all right. Or they're like, you guys should stay the whole day. It's like if your brother wants to see Shakespeare, he can see Shakespeare. There's plenty of stuff to do around there, and we can all go to the game.
So they were only inviting you to the Padres game.
Well, because they had the
The one seat.
one seat,
Oh, okay.
In the car.
Oh,
So-
the game or the car?
the car.
No, the car.
Oh, the
they
car.
They still had to
Oh.
buy scalp tickets at the stadium,
Oh,
But the-
okay.
so they just didn't want to take her.
Wow.
Yeah, like that's
They
totally
just
what it
didn't want to
was.
take her
Wow.
because they still had to go buy Joe's ticket.
Yeah. Come on, ride that train. And ride it. Doo, doo.
But not just that.
That was the whole thing.
Petco
We had-
Stadium,
Holy shit.
Petco Stadium you could walk into. It's
Oh
not like,
my
oh, you
God.
need parking or you need a car.
This
Hey,
is pretty
it's
Right in the
sucks.
middle of.
You could like literally fucking just walk into
Hey,
it.
fool, there's things to be done. Fool.
Oh, man.
Sounding like they didn't want her there.
No, that's totally what it was.
Oh, man.
Now
That's
that
why she
that's
felt
coming out.
bad. Fool.
It's
Yeah.
guys club.
Like
Okay, that
she
makes
wanted
more
to go, they
sense.
didn't want her to, and then she didn't want to go Rome, but she had to.
Wait,
because
does she have any
she didn't
like
wanna pay for
history
an
with those
Amtrak.
guys?
No,
No, well, that's the thing. That's why, like, I
Uh,
wasn't upset because I'm like, well, yeah, like these are our friends, and I mean,
Yeah, plus they like
They
they
thought
got
they
history.
were going to put
like,
an
Joe-
inhibitor on Joe, and they want the freak to come out, so they're like, no inhibitors.
no. Well, that's
Oh,
why I was saying like nobody blamed me because it's like I'm just hanging out with my.
I'm just the freak.
No, I'm just hanging out with my friends.
well,
Yeah.
no one blamed you except her. She's
Yeah,
the one that
except
got
Trini.
upset.
Yeah.
Because
why,
she thought-
why would they blame you? They're just like,
Yeah.
fuck her. We didn't want her to come anyways.
Exactly.
She thought Joe is my friend too,
That he
and he choose us over like the bigger group, right?
You changed,
She just
dog.
gave like a little freaking history of like I'm always left out of everything, and
What else has she been
Damn.
left out?
well, she was just talking about like friends.
Yo, catch this
and
Beatles.
family and shit like this.
Put out, I'll get left out.
Put out or you get left out.
You know who was
Well, because I
left
felt
out.
bad. I was telling my buddy about it,
Sutcliffe.
and then he was all like, "What happened?"
You know who
That's
got
funny.
left out? This
The
reminds me of a
Beatles.
story.
Oh,
Before Ringo, there was Pete Best.
There's people.
Bringing it back around.
You see, they couldn't let you be Yoko Ono.
But they chose not to.
They kept
that
the
shit
Beatles
fucks
together.
it up.
Paul put his foot down.
Basically, they say they didn't want wings.
It's just sad. Fuck this lesson, dog.
I felt bad because
Wait, why'd she go to San Diego in the first place? If she didn't like, she didn't.
again, people just get too hyped. Like I had the days off, so I was just like, okay.
But
Yeah,
you and Ro,
I was
you
already
were-
gonna go to San Diego that week. Like I
Yeah.
already had it in my head I was gonna do that.
Like, you and
regardless.
Joe-
But you got to remember, Joe rides the hype train, so it's
No,
like,
So Joe will make it
Joe
happen.
makes sense. Though,
yeah,
because
yeah,
they're
exactly.
band members.
Joe was
But
hanging
how-
out with Trini that day, fool, and he just said, "You want
Yup.
to go to San Diego?" dog?"
That's a
But
Nestor move.
why did she get
That's a
invited?
Nestor move.
no. We were having dinner.
Uh huh.
It had to have been you that brought up San Diego, Joe.
You brought up San Diego.
No, I never brought up San Diego.
It's a Nestor move.
It's a Nestor move.
No,
dog.
you brought up San Diego. You're like, yeah, I'm
They're
thinking of going to San
like,
Diego,
hey,
and I'm like,
Come on, ride that train. And ride it.
Yeah, but we figure it out. We just know,
no, you brought up San Diego. You're like,
figure it
yeah, you're
out.
telling her that how many days you have off. You're like, yeah, I'm thinking of going to San Diego. I'm like, you want me to call Phil? And then she was
No,
like,
I had said
I don't work till
I
12. And I'm like, let's go to San
Uh-huh.
Diego. And then she's like, let's go to San Diego. And then
Yeah.
No one said nah.
no one said, we were talking to each other.
So okay, Joe. After you pull your Nestor move, what? No, what happened at San Diego? Because we haven't even gotten in the ballpark yet. You just saw Roman.
Okay,
And
so we're
Trini leave.
separating. I'm going to go to the ball
well,
game.
she got dragged away.
They separate.
She didn't want to leave.
Okay, so yeah.
They separate me. They're like, oh no, because I'm leaving with them. And they're like, oh no,
Uh-huh.
Joe, go with Jaspo. Go with Jaspo.
Uh-huh.
So I go with my buddy Jaspo. And he's
Uh-huh.
like, okay, we're going to wait for them to pick
Is
us
that
up.
short for something?
Oh, his
Jason.
name's Jason. But
Oh, Jasper.
one time they misspelled his name at Comic-Con.
Oh,
and they
okay.
put Jaspo, and we're like, what
So
kind of
now
racist
his
shit's
name's
this?
just-
So
He's
now
black,
his
by the way.
nickname forever is Jaspo.
That's fucking.
The fool is black.
It sounds like
Yeah.
They put Jaspo on
One of the
his shit?
hypest guys I know.
That's so fucked up.
But-
You look like a regular name, Jason.
What's up, Jasper?
This would look like a Jasper.
Uh-huh.
So then you went with
Alright,
Jasper,
so-
and what
uh-huh.
happened?
We're hanging out, and then he's all like, have you ever streamed before? I'm like, well, yeah, once. And he was like,
Takes his
okay,
dick
well,
out.
this shit. How about this mushroom head?
This mushroom head, take it to the dome.
And he was telling me about the shit he got. He's all like, he's like, we're gonna drink it as a tea. He's like, it shouldn't be that crazy. It should be a couple hours. I'm like, all right.
Uh-huh.
He's like, oh, so let's smoke out before the game. He's like, all right. At that point, I'm already like buzzing
Come
hard.
on, right there, train.
And then he's like, we'll smoke out. He's like, that'll
Uh-huh.
mellow you out. So when we take the shrooms,
Mellow you out.
Mellow
Sup, Mellow?
so when you take the shrooms, he's like, you should be good. Like you can ride it. It's not gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. So we're blazing it outside of the fucking brewery,
Uh-huh.
and then we're waiting for our buddy Phil. And Phil comes and picks us up, and we go to our buddy Jason's house, Jaspo.
Yeah, and saying
Uh-huh.
that the great thing about that is because Phil was in the car with me and Trini,
Uh-huh.
and he had stopped by, but just to pick up his Padres jersey and I could leave.
So he could give her another ride.
Oh,
Well, that's what I thought was hilarious.
They didn't want to give. They didn't want her
That's
to
the
go.
point.
Yeah,
that
actually,
was
that's
the
the thing.
whole
They
point.
didn't want her to go, and I mean, I'm
And
not
she
gonna.
caught that vibe. That's the thing.
Joe didn't have a ticket yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, did they all need to get tickets or just you?
Just me.
Exactly.
They were just like, don't worry about it. You're gonna get in. We're all gonna hang out. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're like, let's just hang out, shroom, and watch the game.
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. So we're at Jason's house now. He's making the tea. We're smoking out. We're listening to records. And then he's all like, all right, let's roll to the game. So we
Uh-huh.
roll to the game, but he's all like, well, fuck it. He's like, I don't live that far. He lives like maybe like 13 blocks away from downtown.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
So he's like, we'll just hit up the bars and then go to the game.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck, okay. So every time, like,
So that's what's hilarious because then it's just like walking instead
Yeah.
of like the car, which was
So
the
Exactly. It's a little.
So they didn't even fucking need the car.
so every time we would,
No.
we'd go get drinks. And then
Oh,
we went to a liquor store and they were fucking with me because by that time I was already kind of like flying.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, Joe, go ask that guy if he has a Padres ticket. And if not,
You're going up to random fucking store clerks.
if not, go to the other guy. Keep asking for Padres tickets. So they thought I was trying to sell them Padres tickets.
Well,
and I was
because
asking-
that's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you say, do you have any tickets? It's keyword for like,
For his
I'll
scalper,
sell you
yeah.
some tickets.
And the guy's like, I don't want to go to the game. I don't even like them.
You're like, no, I need to.
And then I'm like,
the literal.
then can I have your ticket? I don't have any tickets.
Oh,
So then we finally meet up with our other friends. And they're like, Joe,
Uh-huh.
are you going to be okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
you gotta take it.
So, so Jason's like, don't touch me. Jason's like, okay. He's
Who
like,
are
you're gonna
you?
be baby bear today. I'm gonna be hanging out with you. He's like, make sure you don't die.
Yeah.
Because they were like weekend at burning me into the stadium and make sure like it was cool.
So you're let in, yeah.
Because everything was like tripping to me. So I'd be like, in my head, I would walk like
Take
super
the
fast. I was in, like
comatose
slow motion. So it's like he propped me up on his shoulder and we're
Uh-huh.
walking in. He's like, all right, Joe, we're walking in. We're normal. Okay,
Yeah.
we're in. And he's like, we can stop being gay lovers.
Uh-huh.
He's like, trip out
Take
on-
your dick off my ass.
he's like, you can
It's
trip out on whatever you
painful.
want. And he's like, just just follow me so you don't get lost. I'm like, all right. So we end up, he's like, okay, we're gonna get good seats. Fuck these seats. No one ever sits in the good seats.
Uh-huh.
So we get like fucking third base line seats, like pretty kick ass seats. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I've never been to a game that close.
Yeah.
And I'm just tripping the whole time on fucking the game, on us.
Uh-huh.
And at one point, I'm like fucking concentrating. And
Are you
it's
still
like,
dabbing?
Yeah, we're just party central. At one point, I'm concentrating, like, Joe, get up. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm stuck. And they're like,
Get off of that
They're
lady,
doing-
dude.
he's like, they're doing take me out of the ball game. They're doing like the 7 inning stretch.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. So they're doing a 7 inning stretch. So in my head, I'm like, okay, we can stretch. And I start leaning over. So they're pulling me by the shirt. They're like, no, stretch the other way. They start leaning back.
He's a floating man, like those car rental places.
Yeah.
And what happened?
And they're like, damn, Joe, I wish I was as high as you. Here, fight it. And they had like a vape pen, but it was like with weed. So they kept giving me this fucking vape pen thinking like, oh, fight that high with this high. And after that, it was like, okay, I'm cool. I'm chill.
Yeah, because the thing that mellows you out is getting even more high.
But I think in my
Fight shrooms with weed, bro.
in my head, that's what mellowed me up. That's what kept me like, okay.
Stable.
Yeah.
In your head. Stable.
The green man's totally saving me right now.
Every man is saving my life. Oh.
So whatever, the game's ending, and
Uh-huh.
we're like, oh, we need to find, because Phil took off. Like, where the fuck's Phil? And my buddy's like, I think I know where he's at, because he's always right there. And he's on the fucking grass. Like, they have this one like patch of grass in the stadium. We just hang out.
Yeah.
And he's just like, hey, I thought we were fucked up. Check out that couple over there. And he points out like this young couple, and they're fucking rolling. Like, and he's like, you can grab her ass. She's not going to say anything. And he's like, Joe, grab her ass. And I'm like, what? And I was already like sobering up.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's like,
I hope you didn't do it.
no. And he's like, just go. And I'm like, no. Uh-uh.
Oh,
You didn't
come
tell
on,
him what-
Joe.
You didn't tell them where they were all chanting rape?
Sexual.
So he's all like,
harassment.
fuck it. He's like, fuck it. He's like, you don't believe me they're rolling?
Oh, man.
And then he's like, hey, man, come here. You guys come here. So the couple comes to us,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, oh, these are my friends, because he was talking to them.
Uh-huh.
He's like, oh, these are my friends. And they're like, oh, nice to meet you. And they're getting us hugs and like fucking touching us and shit. And then my buddy's like, you could have copped a field.
Oh, my God.
After that, we're tripping out on the fireworks.
Uh-huh.
And then we were sitting at a table,
Uh-huh.
and there's a group of us. So it was like 6, 7 of us sitting around this table, and we're just drinking.
Uh-huh.
And we just start, because their thing is, they like chanting.
Yeah.
They're chanters.
So they just kept chanting. There's this metal song called Pentagram.
Uh-huh.
So they kept going, dun 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 dun, dun Pentagram. So we started banging on the table, Pentagram.
Uh-huh.
And then the DJ's like in front of us,
Uh-huh.
and it's like turned into like a little like club downtown.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he just kept going like dun, 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 Pentagram. And he fucking like, it was like the record scratch. He's like, get these guys out of here. So we're leaving, and then my friend Jason, he just goes, you a bitch, DJ. You didn't play no T-Swift, you little bitch.
Mind you, he was wearing a T-Swift t-shirt too.
Yeah, he was rocking a Taylor Swift shirt.
He's like, do you even Swift, bro?
No. Get hurt.
So after that,
The
we just
trail of beers.
Oh, man.
we end up just bar hopping and meeting up with my buddy Phil's wife,
Uh-huh.
and they're having dinner.
He's like, you could
Go
have.
ahead and cop a
He
feel.
was like, you could cop a
She
field,
ain't
bro.
gonna say nothing.
No, so they're having dinner, and he's like, "Oh, come to the patio." He's like, "We'll drink while they have dinner," and I'm like, "I need to eat something." And they're like, "Nah, we'll eat later. We'll eat later." But I knew myself better.
It
So I
sounds
was
like
just
a date rape scenario.
Well, 'cause
Can I
these
get
guys-
some food? Nah, man. Let's keep plying you with booze.
this guy just keeps on like they just like to party.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Well, fuck this. I need to eat." So I told his wife, I go, "Hey, I'm like, can you call the waiter? I want to get some food." And then she's like, "Okay." So I get some food, and
They all grab some.
I'm there sobering up, and she's all like, "How was it?" And I'm like, "Good." And she's all like, "Yeah, I can tell." She's like, "You have this goofy fucking smile on your face, and every time the waiter comes, it goes away.
Uh-huh.
But every time he leaves, that goofy smile comes back."
Yeah. Oh, man.
And I'm like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah, the waiter asked me if you're okay."
oh, dude.
So after that, we
Uh-huh.
go bar hopping, and we end the night at back at Pink's, which is
Hot dog?
no, it's it's like a hipster gay bar,
That's even better.
Taste Swift.
It's a hot dog place.
but it's only cash only.
Do you Swift, bro?
So it's only cash
There's
only.
wieners and buns there.
So we're dancing, getting drunk, and then I'm like,
Mhm.
oh shit, I need to get a beer.
This one's so fun.
So I asked the bartender, oh, you know,
He's
can I get
looking
a,
at you to see if you're gonna laugh or no one laughs.
asked the bartender, oh, you know, can I get a beer? And then I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, okay, it's gonna be, $6. And I give him my card. He's like, sweetie, cash only. And I'm like, I don't have any monies. And he's like, monies? Like, plural? Just take it. What? That's for you. Just take it. And I'm like, really?
You should at least lift up your
And he
shirt.
woke
so
up and his ass was
So I got a free beer
back
and I'm
with the
running
rape
around.
at it again.
I'm running around this hipster gay club saying, I got a free beer.
Oh my god.
Uh huh. So
Oh.
she was flirting with you, or he was flirting with you.
I guess. I don't know. They called it.
Oh.
He's like, you look a lot like your brother.
Oh man.
There's a guy that frequents this place a lot.
His picture's up on the wall.
I'm
should've
dressed in
just-
like Shakespearean clothes.
Oh man.
You look like that Shakespeare guy.
You should have just
Fellatio.
showed her some nip. Just pulled your shirt down.
I don't.
And
think
that
he'd
was
wanna
at the end of
see
the
that.
night?
That was the end of the night.
I
And
thought you
then
ended up in New York.
Huh?
I thought you were
Well,
in New
this
York.
is where it gets funny. Well, not funny. This is where it gets weird. So they wake me up at like 8:00. Joe. I went, huh? And then I'm still a little fucked up from the night before.
Yeah.
You know when you sleep and like,
Mm-hmm.
Like you missed the Padres game, bro.
they're like, Joe, I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we're going to the ER. So I'm like, what? And I look at myself. I'm like, I'm cool. And then like, his wife, I guess she had an allergic reaction to something. Her face swelled up.
What?
So she's like, I don't want you to see me like this.
Oh my
You
god.
switched her food and your food.
And I'm like, no,
Here,
it's,
try it.
Try mine.
I'm like,
It's
no.
shellfish.
Well, she thinks it was her hair dye.
Ooh.
She would have died by dye. But so we wake up, we go to the ER, and then he's like, well, fuck it, we'll get an early start. He's like, what
So
time?
what did they have to shave her head?
No. Like, they
We don't
gave her
have to
some
do this, but we're
Benadryl.
going to.
Yeah.
The dye is killing you.
It's like Tobias.
Yeah. The hair play.
So we wake up early, and so he's like, well, fuck it, let's get breakfast. And he's like, I've never heard of this place, but Yelp says it's cool.
Yeah.
So we go to this place.
It's called Denny's or what?
No. We go. It's called the Hills,
Uh huh.
and all the fucking waitresses are wearing pajamas and have fucking fat asses.
Is fat ass is part of like?
This is another gay joint.
Is it part of the appeal?
I don't know, but I was like, we were like just mesmerized, just like fucking like I fucking these chicks the whole time. And from fucking like
What did you guys chant at that restaurant? Pentagram? You guys were still on the pentagram point?
no, we kept going because we were watching the
Benadryl?
Iceland game and Iceland scored like 2 goals. So one of the
Grand
goals,
Slam.
the guy dabs, but for some reason on TV they showed it in slow motion.
Uh-huh.
So we kept going slow mo dab. And then the topics of the conversation for our brunch were in order, name which TLC members would you fuck?
Lefty for sure.
Yeah, that was mine
Yeah,
too.
that was everybody. there.
Yeah.
And then it
Left Eye
was,
Chili and T-Bone.
could you name, because my friend Jason didn't know that Beyonce was in,
Destiny's
Destiny's
Child?
Child?
yeah. So like, can you name all the members of Destiny's Child? And then we had to look up what the
The
third
fourth one, the one that got kicked?
The first one that got kicked out, or after
'Cause it was
Beyonce,
4 of them,
Kelly
right?
Rowland, and what's the last?
The main
Uh,
three.
Michelle Kelly and
Yeah, so we had
And Beyonce.
to look up.
no, Michelle Kelly and the other one.
But the other one,
I don't know if you look at the Wikipedia page. There's like 6 of them.
really?
They
Yeah.
They replaced that. It was interchangeable, that last one,
But anyways, we had to look
Well,
up
2
like
got
No,
replaced.
yeah.
and it was Kelly and Beyonce were like kind
And
of
then
like
one
the
got
big
kicked.
sister. Yeah,
we had to look up what the third one was doing with her life now.
she's
She's
like a
Michelle?
Walmart greeter.
No, we thought she was gonna be like
She was a short one, right? Or the no.
Well, because it's Kelly,
Uh-huh.
Beyonce, and Michelle.
she's like killing it in gospel. She's like making like hit gospel records
Well,
and like
that's what's up.
she performed for the fucking president.
Sick.
So I'm like, what? How's this person go like unnoticed?
She's selling Yerbo Life.
Because the gospel's not mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's Ruben Stutter.
after that, we just went back like, well, what time do you want to catch the bus, Joe? So by that time it was like
You mean
around
I don't
noon.
live with you guys now?
I'm moving in.
Well, they kept trying to tell us like, you need to brush this, move here. We have the extra room. You guys just hang out here, and we can restart the band.
The band's getting back together.
But it's all hype talk. It's just
What about Chris though?
But Trini's not welcome. Not in this house, not ever.
Does she piss him off or something that they don't like her?
She just kept making rude comments or what?
no. They liked her. It's just they wanted to go out and party, and they were
Yeah.
gonna
They wanted to go cop fields.
they were gonna have this
She's
chick.
not down with rape culture.
They weren't gonna let this chick like basically ruin their good time.
Yeah, and I feel.
But why would she ruin the good time?
Because she's a wet blanket, dog.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, is she not fun or something?
Well, I don't know. I don't know her.
That they caught the vibe that like, oh, that she's no.
Well, I mean, her other friends also leave her behind, so I'm guessing like there's kind of a
There's a pattern.
there's a
There's
pattern
a
going
pattern
on of
Of something
people
wrong with her?
not wanting to kick it with her.
Oh no.
She smells or what?
Well, no, they invited us back. They said, next time.
Her too?
Yeah,
Oh,
like next time. He's like, so you guys don't
Wimpy
drive.
wink,
He's like, catch the train out here. He's like, guys, just stay the whole weekend. He's like,
oh, you guys. Oh, so just you and
You
and
gotta
Ron.
listen to what they're saying, dog.
Between the
Read in
lines.
between the lines.
Yeah.
Stop inviting people to take my- Welcome to go.
I'll
to
roll,
dog.
dog.
Yeah.
Make it real uncomfortable.
Just walk on no damn shirtless.
Yeah. And with a heart on though. A raging heart on. And just be like, this is half chubs right now. You don't want me to
Right now.
let me see me go full chubs.
Damn,
I'm catching all the wind. You know what I'm saying?
She got a mad reality check that weekend.
Oh man. And a Beatles lesson. So
You know, came with a price.
it balances out.
balances out.
I'm gonna go with my good friends in San Diego.
So, anyways, we kept
The fun one left me behind.
we kept drinking and like, what time are we gonna go? The trains are from this time to this time.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, hey, I'll go at 4. No, I'll go at 2.
Uh-huh.
I'll go at 3. Fuck it, I gotta go at 4 at least. I gotta make it by 4.
Yeah.
And I ended up making it, catching the bus around like 6:50.
Fuck.
That's hype.
So you didn't get in until
Till
like what,
7?
9?
Around like 9:30, 9:45.
And then what, Ubering it home?
But the best part is
No,
one
my
of the
parents
last
took my-
bars we
Oh,
went to was
okay.
this like, he's like, oh, I've been to this place once. He's like, we should go again. I'm like, well, what place? And he's all like,
Where you got the free beer.
no. He's like, there's this Vietnamese restaurant that they
Get some pho.
he's like, it's a restaurant but also a bar and they have Kino. I'm like, what? He's
To
like,
gamble?
yeah.
That's dope.
He's like, they have Kino, so we can play Kino.
Illegal but dope.
But all the waitresses are dressed in like fucking like skimpy attire. So the chick in the photo, like she was my waitress, and she just took off my glasses. She's like, "These look good on me." She's like, "Let me see your camera." She's like,
Mhm.
"Selfie." I'm like, "All right." And
You know
then-
you're not getting a tip, right?
You just touched my glasses, you dumb bitch.
Those are prescription, you fucking cunt.
You turn cross-eyed when you take the photo.
That'd be hype.
It's your daddy, Roberto. So we go to this Vietnamese restaurant, and then we just start hyping everyone there, and it's just
You know what you should have done? Snapchat. Yo, Trini, you're not here. We're having fun though. Like the whole, like,
just me
2 days.
spilling beers in memory of the homie.
Wish you were here, but not really though.
Why'd you
Heard up.
leave?
Oh, you just kept like, why'd you leave? Why'd you get dragged away?
Every 30 minutes of why you leave
Hey, where'd you
Snapchat.
go?
Where
I
you
thought
at?
we were gonna party.
It's just us dancing to Why You Gotta Be So Rude.
Where you at though?
So it sounds like
So
you had
that's a
fun.
dope restaurant or what?
It was a cool restaurant. The pho was pretty sweet, so I didn't like the food. But
Is what's supposed to be like sour or
no, it's supposed to be. It's like a beef broth.
spicy? Well, what did you want? Not sweet. So what is it supposed to taste like?
beef.
Beef.
It's too sweet.
Instead of chicken, bro.
That's literally what he just said. bro.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I ended up catching the fucking train. So I'm watching.
Mr. Robot.
I'm watching the snaps. No, but my buddy said I should watch that show.
Yeah, it's good. What did you watch in the train on the way back?
Stanley Kubrick documentaries.
Cool.
That's like
that, and then she texted me,
Who?
Trini.
Where's your apology? Hashtag question mark.
No, she's like, oh, I hope you're having fun out there. And then I put,
Ooh, laying the guilt.
I
Laying
go,
the
oh,
guilt.
I'm actually on my way back. I'm like, how was work? Because I'm like, if I don't bring it up, then it's cool.
Yeah.
So she's like, work was chill.
How was
She's
your
like,
fun? I don't know. How was your fucking work?
So she's like, oh, work was fun, blah blah blah. And,
How was the ride?
and then I'm like, oh, I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, what time did you guys end up coming back to LA? And then she's like, oh, we got back around. She said 9. And I go, oh, that's when I should make.
Past 9, man.
Huh?
By the time I got her at home, it was past 9.
I don't know. She said 9, but
Well,
so-
then after In and Out though, right? She
Yeah.
meant like LA at 9, but then you guys
Yeah,
got
that's probably what
In-N-Out.
happened.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, I'm on the train. I should be in LA by 9 too.
She's like, I'm out of work by 9.
She's like, I hope it derails.
Trail of beers.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, so I'm just like, oh fuck, I guess I gotta fucking bring it out just so she doesn't fucking curse me. So, but I'm sorry things got confused.
You
And-
said that or she did?
Oh, I
He
said
did.
it.
I thought
I'm
you
like,
didn't apologize.
I did it on Saturday when she called when she
Yeah.
texted.
So you did.
He was having
apologize.
fun, G.
Yeah.
So then she's like, oh no, I'm not mad anymore. She's like, I was upset in the beginning, but it's
Give a
good that I
fuck
got.
about your feelings. She said in that clip.
She's like, oh, it was good that I got to go home and I didn't have to worry that I was gonna be late to work or anything. She's like, I had fun. Your friends are really nice. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And then we're talking about Universal
Mm.
because her sister was gonna buy the tickets or some shit.
Sick.
She gets
But-
a discount or what?
I don't know. I'm just like, all right. But it was a fun weekend. It was.
saw my-
Also, you got
City
invited to Universal that day.
No, we were supposed to go, but the dates kept changing.
Mm.
I still have my city badge. I could cop some cheap tickets.
Oh, you
Well,
did?
you only save like $15, but still
Eh.
15.
Something.
15 bucks?
That's
a
15
meal,
bucks.
dog.
That's a flaming
That's a
mo, yo.
butter
That's a flaming mouth.
It's a butter beer.
That's dope.
It was a fun weekend. Like, I'm gonna remember this weekend on my deathbed.
Shroomed out.
So that means
When they took off, did they ask you like, what's the deal with them though?
no, they were just like they're not gonna because I'm like, oh, they might meet us, and they're like, okay, well, just have your phone on, and if they call, I can
Oh,
tell
because
them
they were still like, you guys were still hoping they came back.
Well, I thought they were gonna meet us.
Which I had given her all those options, by the way.
She got butthurt and just like, well, no, I'm just gonna.
She's just like, fuck it.
Well,
I'm better than
she,
that?
she caught a vibe.
You got the vibe?
If someone's like making it so they don't want you to go, it's kind of like, oh well, you're not wanted here. Why hang out after, dog?
I've been there.
So that was your 4th of July. What did you do for 4th of July?
Nothing. Family through barbecue, hanging out.
Chilled out?
Just chill. Yeah, sleeping all day.
He was
Recovered?
Eastbound and down.
That's hype.
What about you, Art? What'd you do 4th of July?
Nothing. I think work. That was about
Gazebo
it.
life.
Was it 4th of July?
Did you get
Oh,
burnt?
No, it was the day before 4th of
The
July.
day before.
Did you do anything this weekend?
No?
Nothing fun? Not even, oh, yeah, that's right. You couldn't even bowl.
Yeah, nothing.
You didn't go to your
Nothing
comedy class. You didn't do shit.
No,
I had
Because
fun
of-
for you.
because of the holiday.
Yes, sir.
Juan, you didn't do shit for 4th of July.
Nope.
You're in captivity.
Adrian?
I worked.
You work?
I worked them. Yep.
That's right. You work.
10 hours. Got
Shit.
paid double.
That's what's up.
Chilled out.
Hype life.
I was gonna come over 4th of July.
I told you could come through, man. I'm like, look, man, I'm sick, but I'm down to just kick it. I'm like, here, I'm like, I'll throw on some movies. Which
But when you said you were sick, I'm just like, oh fuck, I don't want to get sick.
I don't want to get the stomach flu.
That's not the hype train.
Get the
fam.
shits, fam.
I don't want the Zika virus.
I mean,
Well, I've hung out with like people when they're sick, and I'm just like, I always feel bad because it's like,
Nah,
when,
but I
when you're
wasn't
sick,
all-
you want to just kind of like hang out and be by yourself. So I was like, oh, maybe he doesn't want to be rude.
no, I wasn't even like,
Sick.
no, I wasn't like bummed out. It just, you constantly need to start going to the restroom. So I'm like, I'm watching TV and I just got to keep pausing and keep going to the restroom. But it's like, it wasn't like, oh my God, like it's not,
I didn't want you to go out of your way and be like, oh, I guess I'm
Nah,
bite.
I started watching The Sopranos again. I just threw it on because I was like, I've been wanting to watch it. Been watching like gangster shit, anyways, like Casino and Goodfellas.
Oh,
shows.
Ford life.
Dope.
Yeah, I mean, I started that while I was at work. I was like, fuck it, I'm just watching Casino at work. But
He's still breathing.
yeah. So then I was just like, I threw that on. But then when the fireworks started, I'm like, you know what? Let me go catch some air. So I just sat outside, watched the
neighborhood.
neighborhood. Just
Yeah, you can still catch some fireworks outside.
yeah, you can still hear them right now.
If you kiss
But
me,
that
you
and
can
just
catch
kind of waiting on
fireworks.
updates, you know. But not much. Stayed on the phone. Stay close to the phone. You know,
Just shitting yourself.
Yeah.
Joe's gonna call.
Joe's gonna call. Maybe someone will kick it with me. No, Saturday I kicked it with Julio the whole day. He came over. We grabbed some food,
Oh yeah, you guys did hang out. That
and
day.
we watched Popstar.
Oh, really? Did you like it?
Loved it. Well, it's my third time watching it, so that
I'm not gay, but if I was, I would want equal rights.
Yeah, dude, I love that. And then we watched Everybody Wants Some.
I want
I
to still check
fucking
out
love
that
that
movie.
movie.
They hated it.
Thank you.
That was my second time I watched.
I haven't
that
seen
one.
it yet. I want to watch it though. Roman's like the one indie movie Roman didn't want to watch.
I want to consider that.
Jason Confused, but in the 80s.
You just hate Richard Linklater or what?
I don't want to
What
watch
else
that
has he
shit either.
Days Confused, Slacker, School of Rock,
Slacker and School Rock are cool. That's confusing.
Slack
Boyhood.
Boyhood is alright.
What else has he done? I don't know. Does he
He's
have to
made
prove
movies about your life, Roman.
I don't remember growing up in the 70s or 80s.
Nah, but it's really. I mean, the thing is, like, you don't have like
Let alone
you just
attending a preppy school.
when
That's
Austin.
School Rock.
Oh well, Austin. Well, I thought it was cool. Like, it kind of does
Between the lines.
does capture the life of college and the life of just hanging out with a bunch of dudes and
It sounds gay.
yeah, I guess. Then we also watched Demolition.
What's Demolition?
When
The
the house gets
Demolition
taken down.
Construction.
no that
They're just sitting
the
outside.
Bubble Boy. What's his name?
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal.
How was that? I didn't get to see that one.
It's good. Honestly,
butt,
like
though?
if
You
he
should get
watches, if
torn
Arthur
down.
would watch Demolition, I think his mind would melt because the whole time you kind of don't know what the fuck's happening.
Really?
No, yeah, it's really like if you do tell him it's all a dream, he'd believe it. But if you tell him it's a straightforward narrative, he'd believe it.
So you're saying I'm very influential?
No, I think you're just a dumb piece of shit. Nah, it's just kind of the movie's kind of a trip. It's kind of a trip,
All right.
but it's really like it's good. Like at the end of it, you're like, oh, that was dope. But what the fuck?
Oh,
You
I
know?
did watch Lady Dynamite.
Did you watch it? Did you
Yeah,
like it? It
yeah,
was
I
dope,
loved
right?
it. I loved it.
I figured
That's
when
why I
was
knew it's not a
watching-
good show.
I fucking loved
This
When
it.
I was,
fool loves it, it's
when I was
not-
watching it, I was like, "Yo, this is totally Arthur."
It's not my
fucking
cup of
loved
tea,
it.
dog.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Fool. It's just goats come out of nowhere sometimes.
No, it's mental health issues.
Of
G.
course, but
That's why I love it.
I'm not crazy like you.
Yeah, but like
Loopy?
the people are so over exaggerated in her life, but it's about mental illness, her mental illness. That's how she sees people, but in reality, they're not like
she says that that's how her brain works.
that. Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
It's hype.
I understood that. Fool.
I thought
Just
it
don't
was
think
cool
it's
show.
funny.
I think it's hilarious.
I seen the first episode. I didn't dig it.
No, I thought it was cool.
Nah, I loved
like
it.
the comedy police and all that shit. I think that's funny. Oh well.
I liked it.
I'm still waiting for BoJack.
Ooh, BoJack's good. Fucking Netflix is just cranking out mad shit. They wasted $1 billion worth of for original content last year, and I think it was gonna double for the next few years.
I paid off.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I just wonder what their subscribers are like through the roof. Yeah.
I mean, that is like you can literally monitor what people like, and then from there, fucking just
Yeah.
okay, people
Like what?
this,
Like what are
let's
they
do this.
watching? Yeah. And then just pick up more stuff like that.
And you can know how much money to invest in what show.
Exactly.
And also, like now they're selling their shows to like regular TV. I think Narcos is gonna come out in Spanish TV.
Oh yeah.
Univision
They
or
did.
Telemundo, one of the fucking channels, they're gonna start airing it as a regular show, which I think that's cool. Just because, more shit gets picked up, they get bigger budgets.
It's just gonna become a network.
Although the one thing I didn't
But
like about
it sorta
Netflix
is,
is
yeah.
that whole Chelsea Lately thing.
The what?
Chelsea Lately.
Like where they release a new episode every
like,
Monday, Wednesday,
Thursday. Yeah,
or
something like that. I think that's just dumb. I'm like, oh, that just goes against what Netflix is.
Yeah.
But I mean, she wants to keep.
Fucking cowards. Fool.
Yeah.
But it's like segments are. It's not really live, right? It's more like a documentary, just put into pieces, and they just drop it.
But that's
They don't
silly, 'cause the
drop
whole
it
thing
all
with
at
Netflix
once?
is to drop
They
it all
drop
at
it all at
once.
once?
Like that
To
was
me-
their gimmick.
It's a marathon.
Yeah, but she was making that E Network fucking stupid money.
Yeah,
And then she just quit and like they're like Netflix just wanted a piece of that Chelsea Handler money, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, they would just do whatever she. Plus, like her show, like I think she goes all over the world, so it's like.
she already has like a following. Like that was
People
already
liked
guaranteed
it.
money.
Plus, it got really good reviews.
People liked it. They thought it was funny because she's just trying stuff.
It's just like this white
Let-
lady that goes around.
Let's
Can't
watch
get it, live my
celebrities.
life.
Let's
Well,
watch
she-
celebrities try regular people's
Well,
stuff.
she was trying to be funny, but what?
Success.
Do we do anything else interesting, Agent? Did you?
I
What were
I
you-
opted to go run like a lot during the fireworks, and my lungs were just fucking filled with like fireworks.
Oh yeah, like all the
It
fireworks
sounds
are-
like a hype idea, but logistically, you're just taking up all that fucking
Agent
gunpowder.
was just running sprints while the fucking fireworks were
just
going
the
up.
worst
and
air in the world.
You wanted to fuck her and simulate Vietnam.
Told you that I want to know if I would have survived.
Get up. There's the eye.
I would have known if I would have survived the rice
And
paddy.
he did, fool. He was still able to sleep through the fucking cracks and explosions.
Pretty much.
That's the thing. My house fucking felt like a war zone. Just every fucking boom, 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 boom. I was like, how the fuck, like,
Oh yeah, that's right. You still made it back for all the fireworks and shit.
yeah,
right?
fireworks aren't even allowed in Australia. I'm like, where the fuck, where are the cops?
Make things illegal, dog.
Most of them aren't allowed in LA County, though.
Exactly. Make it illegal, and this
Not
is like
mostly,
the
like, all of
this
them
is
are
like
not
the
allowed in
fucking
America.
loudest
they're
4th
not.
of July I've heard in the
Yeah.
longest.
Yeah,
But you know what? It
we live down the street from each other.
Yeah,
It was loud.
yeah, it was
it
loud
was
as
loud
fuck.
everywhere. That was loud as fuck here.
But that's what I'm saying. You make shit
The city
illegal,
was on
dog.
fire, fool.
Yeah.
But honestly, like this time, like sometimes they start since like April, May. Like they already like they're cracking them. This time they didn't like start
Not
early,
around.
but
Yeah.
the day of it fucking went forever.
And
Like,
cracked, dog.
Yeah.
that shit
It
was
was like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
As
they
soon as it
still
hit
going.
8,
yeah.
I started hearing fucking.
Nah, they were doing it here like
Doo-doom.
during the day,
Oh yeah, no, it was like 8 o'clock.
where
when they
everyone's like
started.
they're just wasting. I mean, Giselle
And-
even brought it up like
yeah.
they're wasting them, but like
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Are you, though? fool?
Dude, at fucking
It's
like
fun.
6 in the morning, you still fucking hear doo-doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck's lighting fireworks at 6 in the morning?
People still had a bunch left over.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm voting for Trump just because of that shit.
Julio says he has some left over. If we ever want to fucking get wild,
Blow a finger.
lose some fingers.
JPP.
Who the fuck's gonna lose a finger? You have to be mad stupid.
Or mad risk taker.
Or just man.
Losing fingers are the only stupid things that happen. in
Just
July
gotta hold
4th.
the fireworks sometimes, son.
Hold the tube.
You just
Yeah.
blow it the fuck up.
Oh, did you see Swaggy P hold the tube with his hand and that shit blows up?
That's high, dog.
Like, that was an idiot.
Makes his
What?
fucking
Oh,
livelihood.
what?
Did you see him get crushed over at his own basketball camp?
By some little
Nah.
kid. Like, this fool
No
just keep,
hype, fool.
That's hype.
people just keep handing him mouse. Fucking
Ever since Iggy left him, fool.
Iggy. Oh, dude.
He's
Have
gonna
you
win a ring though, fool.
Have you seen that video of someone going up to Iggy Azalea and was like, "Hey, are you Iggy Azalea?" And she's like, "Yeah," and they're like, because she has a smile because like someone recognized it,
Uh-huh.
and then he just goes, "You ruined hip hop," and walks away, and then her fucking smile just turns into a frown. She's just like fucking sad, yo. That was the funniest shit. I was
Charlie
like,
Brown.
dude, that's fucking straight up troll.
Do do do.
I'm so fancy song. That shit's fire. I don't care what anyone says.
Art, you didn't really do shit, right?
Nah.
Fire's things.
We
Fire's
already
on the
brought that
radar.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just he just
You,
built a gazebo.
I mean, I
Yeah.
pretty much kicked it with you. We chilled at the pool. You were drinking, playing fucking. What the fuck's that game, yo? I didn't even
Beer
understand the
pong.
rules. Huh?
Stack up.
Oh, Stack Up?
You ever play Stack Cup? I never
Yeah,
played
Stack
Cup.
Up. That shit gets you fucked up, dog.
Yeah.
Well, cause like
We
there's
kept setting people up.
Yeah, well, that's you. If you get in between two assholes, that's fucking the
Yeah,
worst.
It was me and
Because it's
Juan.
just back and forth. You're in the middle, just keep fucking having to.
That's what we were doing.
Because if you can make the ball in once, you don't have to drink at all.
Yeah, you don't.
You just make whoever's next to you drink
Exactly.
a lot. Oh, depending on how you give your cups around too.
there's Stack Cup, there's Carne Asada. We were hoping you show up, but
Yeah, but that didn't happen.
you just got called in to make the
Mhm.
gazebo. Is it done though? Is it a wrap now? So you're not gonna.
Pretty close to wrapped.
I feel like that.
My dad
project-
just has to do the details, but
I feel
I'm
like
not
that
gonna help with
project's
that.
never gonna finish just because they want to just keep seeing you. Like
Nah, it's gonna. I think it might have already finished.
he might just make up a new project. Now we're gonna tile it. Now we're building
Projects
a band.
never
We're tiling the whole backyard.
Piece by piece, we're building it together, yo. You ever feel like they miss you?
Yeah, I guess.
Gay.
You're training them, no? You're just pushing them aside.
No, it's a good feeling to be missed. Huh? Knowing
That's why you
people
got-
want to see you, you know?
why
Not
you gotta-
forcing someone to go kick it with you a week at a
That's what
time.
you gotta do. You gotta make yourself missed.
Yeah,
Just tell them, put me in a podcast thing.
yeah.
They'll be forced to come here. With that high note, we're probably gonna end the episode, right?
Oh yeah.
There's nothing else to talk about.
Nope,
Nothing else that's remotely interesting.
nope.
Nope. Got some D's, S, and SD. I don't know.
Some dick suck in San Diego.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, did you at the gay club or what?
pinks.
I don't know.
No. All right. We're gonna end it there. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All that good stuff. I'm Lester.
I'm part of the system.
Adrian.
And
The
Arthur.
Matrix.
Joe.
They're
The
the
American
guests.
Machine.
And Roman, the American machine.
That's
The
what's up.
industrial machine. All right, guys. Have a
Shoot.
good week. And
Industrial military
No Namers
complex.
Podcast.
and we'll
YouTube.
Subscribe.
subscribe. All right, guys.